Hello out there. I am Randy Elam, your host of Creation Night with Dad, and I have my youngest daughter,
Winter,
and my oldest daughter,
Precious.
And if you haven't listened to one of our little 5-minute clips here, what we're doing is we have Creation Night at our house, which we just watch a video. Right now we're watching video from Answers in Genesis, and later on we might do some studies and stuff like that, but right now we're watching videos. And the video that we watched this time was what, Winter?
Only one race.
Only one race, that is right. And it was a very good video, and learned a lot of things. Did you learn a lot, Presh?
Yes.
It was very, very instructive, and I think it's very helpful. And the true Bible position on racism is there should be no racism. I mean, we all come from Adam, and Adam, Noah, and then the Tower of Babel is where you have different cultures, but we're all one race. We all have the same blood. And so we'll cover some of the things that were taught in the video, and hopefully you'd watch that. And I think it'd be a blessing to you and your family. It really helped me out just to get the world's view, because the world is very racist in every area. But God's word's not, and we shouldn't be. There's no problem with interracial marriage unless you're unsaved. That's the only interracial marriage that there shouldn't be, is a unsaved person with a saved person. But white, black, brown, all that stuff is just very minor differences. So, as we look at some of the things that they taught, the Bible does teach, by the way, in Acts chapter 17, 26, that we're all of one blood. And that was the focus of this, is one blood. But I thought it was interesting, just some of the, you can really look back at evolution, and how it leads to racism. Did you see that in the video, Winter? How it really led back to Darwin's thought of how certain races, or I don't even like using races, certain culture groups were more like animals. Do you remember that part? Mm-hmm. And what about you, Press? You remember that part as well?
Yeah, they even put a person in a zoo with a monkey, so they could show their kids how they were the same.
Unbelievable. Can you imagine that? And that happened in America, by the way, and you'll learn about that in the video, and it just blows my mind that people would think that. And a lot of it, evolution feeds that sin nature that we have, and to where, this so-called race is better than this, and that's not true. The other thing that I thought of that was very interesting was a scientific fact, which if you listen to science, true science, not so-called evolutional science and those kind of things, but real science absolutely affirms the Bible. And one of the things that I thought was very interesting, girls, and you can chime in if you want to, that the differences we focus on, the percent of difference that we focus on, especially in America, is 0.2% of all the genes that we have in our body. And if you really want to break that down and just go by the color of skin, that is a 0.01% of the differences that I would have with someone that is a different color than me. And really, it's really stupid. It's really minuscule. I mean, wasn't that pretty impressive, Winter, when you heard about that? Just how small that part of difference, and we focus on that so much. That just blows me away. And I hope it blows you away as well. Did you have anything else to add, Presh, tonight?
Also, they said you shouldn't say what color of skin are you, what shade, because everyone's really the same.
Everyone has that. We're all color.
Yeah, we're all color.
Yeah, no one's white and no one's straight black.
Yeah. If I was white, I'd be dead.
Right. You look like that whiteboard over there that we use for the markers, and no one's that white. And no one's right. So I hope just a little synopsis of what it was about, and I hope you watch it. I hope it's something that you can watch. Hope it's something that you would look to, and again at eFamilyRadio .com. We're going to put this up. You can share it with people. If you want to email us at efamilyradio@gmail.com, we'd love to have you email us so we can get some of your opinions. We're trying to get some of that, and maybe next time we'll read someone's opinion if it's good and all those kind of things. We don't want, obviously, not going to read anything that's obscene or anything like that. But we would love to hear what you think about it if you watch the video. Or you'll email us, and I'm Randy. This is
Precious.
And
Winter.
And this was Creation Night with Dad. Hope you enjoyed it.
Thanks for listening. This has been an eFamily radio broadcast. If you enjoyed this show, be sure to check out our other broadcasts on efamilyradio.com. And don't forget to follow us on Twitter and Facebook.